doing my costume right now. I am gonna be having a whatnot today and tomorrow. I know that today is Hallows Eve. I'm doing my it costume right now. I'm gonna add some of the items on my store. They're all active, so that's good. You just add them in really quick. You guys can send me offers on there. I am gonna do a show and a little bit here when I'm done with my costume. I was gonna do it in my oh, I don't have that one anymore. I have to take that one out of there. That's one that I have to take out. I think somebody bought that in the garage sale. I have to do that. I might have to do that when I'm done here. It's like a few items in here that I have to get out that I already sold, and I haven't done that. So that's the problem with having multiple sites and stuff. You can pay, like there's an app where you can like import there's like an app on your phone that you can like whatchamacallit, you can like I don't know how to do this, so I just press on it and select item. And there's an app on your phone where you can like delete your photos and stuff, but I don't have that service right now because I think it's like $20 a month or something. I can't afford that right now. And it deletes all the your current like apps, so you don't have to like go in every single one and delete them. I might have to do that maybe when I'm done here, because there's some items in here that I might have sold already that I haven't even taken out on here, and I might have to do a schedule on that as well. I am going to be starting working like a 9 to 5 job. I'm not too sure when. I have to talk to my case manager about that and see if I can go working. So I'm importing that now. Oh, let me. There you go. I'm just chilling. Just if you guys have any questions on anything, once a month I am gonna be coming out here and taking out everything, and we'll be doing like a yard sale type, flea market type video where I take out everything. That's gonna be maybe every time they have a yard sale season. And I might be wearing my costume. I'm not too sure. Tomorrow. What am I gonna do tomorrow? Let's see what else. I don't think there's any more updates going on. I have some new videos coming up on TikTok because I didn't have time, so I just recorded it on my iPhone and I saved it. Let's see what else. I might have to come back in here and like organize again because I got a lot of new packaging. And I got this really cool lantern in the dumpster the other day. I just have to clean it. I might paint it black actually. I don't know if that's like the color, the vibe, but it's really cool. I don't know what this thing is. Oh, it's like a little notepad. Oh, it's like for like when you go traveling. That's pretty cool. I got that a while back. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Maybe I'll just leave it there. Let's see what else. I don't think there's any other updates so far. But today we are gonna be having a 2 for $5 whatnot today. After when I'm done with my Georgie costume, I actually got this raincoat in the dumpster. Actually, if you guys haven't checked out my dumpster diving videos that I do, I have one coming up. because I'm trying to like put white and red into the costume. That just fell. But I don't think I have any other updates so far. I don't know why this one fell. Might have to glue that with a little bit of tape. Oh, here's red. I need red and white. I think this is white. I'm gonna see if I can like do a little bit of both. I have to fix that. Palette. I'm gonna do a pumpkin a boot bucket. Maybe for sale on my live stream. I might do one. We're gonna have a boot bucket. I don't know what I'm gonna add in it, but I am gonna start boot buckets. Maybe I have like 2 extra ones. Oh wait, no, I have 3 boot buckets that I'm gonna make for the whatnot. They're all newer though, and I'm gonna have a giveaway today. I might add like a movie in there and some candy and stuff in my boot buckets. Right now I'm just doing my Georgie costume. I'm gonna add white and red to the costume. And I'm also gonna be showing you guys when I'm done here in my costume. I'm gonna be showing you my new magnets that I made out of recyclable items that I find just randomly dumpster diving and stuff. There is some stuff in the buy it now. You guys can send me offers. Send me offers on shop. You guys can send me offers on those, and then the boot box is gonna add some Halloween Easter eggs, a movie. I don't know what movie. Like seriously, I don't even know. But let's see if I have any of these in here that I can give away. First, the boot box. Is there anything in here that is worthy? You're not worthy. I think I'm gonna be giving away The Shining. I think I'm gonna be giving away The Shining on DVD with the boot box because this is white and the boot box is white. So I guess I'm gonna use this. And we're gonna add some Easter eggs in there, Halloween Easter eggs, and some more candy. So if I find any more boo boxes laying around, I'm gonna grab them and I'm gonna start making like baskets all year round. Not just for Halloween, but we're gonna give that. And it's kind of cool because it's kind of like broken right there, so it kind of gives character. Like looks like he's drooling, but not really. But yeah, we're gonna be doing that today, and then tomorrow is Halloween. I am gonna be live streaming on Whatnot. But I don't know when I'm gonna go dumpster diving again because I might go Wednesday. I'm not too sure. I always go on Wednesdays, but I might go Wednesday and Friday. I was planning to go to see Friday Nights at Freddy's, but does this even have white? Yes, it does. I was planning to go see it, but I saw it on my app, so I was like, oh, I'll just watch it at home. So yeah. And then we got the red paint. I've never done like any costume, so this is like literally my first one. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna splatter the paint on here. You guys cannot see, but I'm just gonna splatter, like, I cut the sleeves because, like, in the movie, it, like, I think he bites his arm or something. I don't remember. I, like, literally watched it, like, not that long ago. And, I might not do a back on this because I'm not going anywhere. Like, I'm not going, anywhere, like, Pacific or anything. But this is my first costume that I ever made, handmade. I just barely found this, like, literally, in the, dumpster diving. So I was like, I'm just gonna make a Georgie. And I just really like the movie. I don't know why. I used to be, like, really, not scared, but, like, um, not scared, but, like, I used to be really freaked out about it. But when I saw the new one, I was like, it was really good. I saw the second one, but I did not like it at all. I don't know why. It was just not, I wasn't feeling the vibes. The creator that, I don't know if it was the creator or the producer that made another movie. It was called Polaroid, and it's really, really good, and I love that movie. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, this movie's gonna be like hella scary, like, like all the Stephen King's movies, but it's not that scary. And another thing too, I'm watching what was the show I'm watching now? Not that nobody's in the room right now, but I've been watching too a lot of, why is this not flickering? I think because it doesn't have a lot of paint on it. I was watching a lot of what was that show I was watching? Oh, what was that show called again? American Horror Story. And I literally thought it was like scary, but not really that scary. And I was just standing there like, oh, the show is gonna be so freaking scary that I'm gonna pee my pants off. Cause like everybody was talking about it in my school when it first came out. I think it came out in, like, I was in high school, I believe, when the first series came out. And then all my friends were like, everybody was talking about it, like, in my school. And I thought it was like hella scary, like so scary that I wasn't able to handle it. Because I've seen, like, the commercials, like, on I forgot the channel it was on. I think it was on what was it on? I think it was on AMC, I think. Was that the let me put, like, something on here so that way I don't move it. I think that's the name. AMC, I think. The channel, not the movie theater. And I literally thought that it was really scary because I think it was the series where they were, like, doing the what why is my phone like that? I don't know why. What is going on? I'm over here blabbering. Give me 1 second here. I don't know what happened to my screen. It just, like, kind of, like, I don't know, I guess the power or something. And I was watching it, right? And I watched, like, I think it was the one where they were, like, in the freak show thing, and I watched it. And I thought it was, like, because I wasn't really into, like, horror when I was, like, in high school. I was more into, like, anime and, like, the classics, Scream and stuff. Like, I wasn't really into horror until, like, maybe, like, when I started, like, doing Whatnot and, like, started doing, like 80s and 70s. And I was always into movies, but when I saw it the first time, I'm like, oh my god, this show is really scary. And I thought the show was gonna be, like, scary, but when you start watching, you're like, oh, this is just like Stephen King. It's, like, scary, but not too scary. And I was like, oh, this show is gonna be, like, really scary. And I was like, no, it's not really that scary. So I was like, oh. And I was like, this movie's not really that scary. There's, like, supposed to be, like, a hand, and I'm not gonna do that. I might just do it like on the back or something. Um, but yeah, that's what I thought. But I'm watching it now and it's actually not that scary. Like once you get into like Stephen King and horror, you're like, oh, it's not like that scary. But like when you don't watch horror, you're like, oh, this thing is too impacting. And then when you watch it, it's like really, really scary. And I was like, no, it's not that scary. And I was like, oh, I was like, this is not that scary. And I was like, oh, I'm watching the second series. The second series is like really impacting. Like there's like a part where I'm like halfway done with the series of series 2, The Asylum. And boy, it's so scary. Like there's like, and it's weird because I was watching what was that show called? Oh, The Rookie, the new one, not the older one, the new one with the guy from what was that show called? The one that they're like in space. It's kind of like Star Trek or something. Not Fear Space or whatever that's called. Oh, somebody liked me on Depop. And I was watching that and I was like, oh, that's the same dude from I think the show was called Firefly or something like that. And I was like, oh, it's the same dude. And then I was like saying that and I was like, oh. I was like, oh. I'm making mine's a little bit different. I think they should have white in it because like Georgie gets bit by Pennywise, so I'm gonna have a little bit of white in it, kind of like a mixture of two. Try to add a lot of splatter when you're gonna splat something. You have to like really splat, the paint. Um, but yeah, I was like, oh, and then the girl comes out in the second series, the fighter that comes out in the show, and I was like, kind of like my brain was like going in and out between like the Rookie and then the Asylum. So I was like saying like, why should she, like, because there's like one scene where she's like kicking this Russian girl's butt. She's like a spy, and she tries to kill like her boyfriend in the movie. And my brain was like going the wrong direction. And I'm like, why is she not like kicking him in the groin or something? And I was like saying, this is not it's literally ripped right here. I did not notice that. Did I rip it? Oh, that's okay. It just adds more character, I guess. Um, and I was like literally like my brain was like transferring the information from that other show, and I'm like, why can't you just like kick him in the balls like she did it? Not like that, but like, and I was like, oh, this is not the show. This is this is the wrong show. This is Horror Story. So I was like, oh, this is like the literally the wrong freaking show, and I was like, my brain was telling me like, what are you talking about, Jessica? This is like literally another show. And I was like, oh, I might have to put like tape or something on the sides because I think I ripped it when I put it on. It says one fits all, so I think I might have to. That'll be interesting if I put like electric tape because like he's like in the sewer and like maybe he needed electric tape to like fix his jacket or something. I think I'm done with the splatter, it looks like. I might have to do more splatter on like the bottom. And then we'll do a little bit of the white. And then we'll finish it off. And then I am gonna be selling my costume for you guys. If you guys want to have my costume. And I'll be making more Georgie costumes in the future. And we're gonna add a little bit of white to the costume because I think it needs some white because Pennywise eats his hand. So I think we should add just a little bit of white like on this side, like where he like bits his arm off. So I think that'll be great if we do that. Just a little bit, not a whole lot of the white, but I think that'll be a good touch to the costume. Because I know a lot of cosplayers, they mix their like two characters together. So I was thinking, oh, I should put like white spray paint on this side, since like he like has makeup on or something, like in the movie, the Pennywise. I can kind of do the sound, but it's like really really hard. Hi, Georgie. It's really like a deep voice. Like I can do really good deep voices. Like it's just I have to practice. I think we're done with the white. I'm just gonna add a little bit more white in the bottom, and we're done, guys. We're done with the freaking paint. We're done with the paint because I'm not gonna add a whole lot to the paint. Just gonna add some paint to the sides. Who's in here right now? Oh, Roy. My battery's about to die too. Come back later, Roy. I'm gonna show you the costume. It's right here. It's all crappy, I know, but I might have to add some tape right here because it broke. I might add some tape right here. It like literally broke, and it's like really cheap fabric, but there you go. And might be wearing this tonight. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna let this dry, and I'm gonna put that tape right there so that way. What do you think? What do you guys think? Good, bad, terrible? I should have some tape somewhere around here. My garage. In my garage. I don't even know. I had the tape over here. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, my phone's about to die.